We have breaking news in the YSL trial.
What's up, YouTube family? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Jay. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a major update in this Young Thug YSL RICO trial. Now, just when we've been waiting to see exactly what was going to happen with the case, all the motions filed from the defense, why would the new judge even come in and remove herself? The new judge has filed the paperwork to actually remove herself from the Young Thug YSL RICO trial, and we about to break it down and talk about it. But if you're new, y'all make sure y'all tap that notification bell, hit that subscribe so you can get these updates whenever we drop as well. Without further ado, if you're new, make sure y'all hit that notification bell, that like, share, comment, and subscribe. Grab a seat, we finna dig deep. Now, just when we thought that the drama in this case couldn't escalate any further, it actually did. And after the initial Judge G was actually recused just the other day following the motions filed by the YSL defense and staff, the new judge appointed to the actual case to oversee the trial has actually stepped down herself. Why is it that none of the judges in Fulton County want any parts of this trial? Now ask yourself this, was this trial and case actually tainted from the jump? To know that another judge was actually removed due to a level of biasness to actually come in? Ask yourself this, the evidence that's been allowed, is it prejudicial at this point? Now here is where it gets interesting. As you see, filed on 7/17/2024, on or about June 1st of 2023, Kristen Eppinger, one of the 18 defendants that was severed from the ongoing YSL RICO trial on the criminal action that was recently transferred to this court by random assignment. How ironic. Although there is no severance order in the record, the court was apprised of the circumstances that led directly to Eppinger's severance. More specifically, the deputy assigned to and responsible for the courtroom and personal security of the undersigned for nearly 6 months was arrested, said deputy, who was still assigned to this court at the time of her arrest, and the accused is colluding with the defendant Eppinger during the current trial to commit a felony, and 2, to endangering the safety of citizens within Fulton County Courthouse. What is this saying? What this is saying right here in this part is saying that there was an officer or a deputy, as they refer to a former deputy now, that was actually arrested. Now, for those of you who don't remember, I'll actually show her picture in just a moment right here. So you'll see this is actually an officer who was arrested that they're referring to in this motion. Let's continue. Now, because this court's former assigned deputy could be called as a witness in any further proceedings in this case, the court may be called upon to assess this deputy's credibility or rule on matters related to her criminal prosecution. This may undermine the public's confidence in the impartiality of the proceedings. Ain't that an ironic word for the actual judge to put in there? Impartiality? Ain't that Judge G's favorite word, or the synonym for Judge G? Impartial? Let that sink in. While the court does not regard the aforementioned situation as creating any actual bias for or against any party to this case, the court does view this as a matter that could cause a reasonable person to question the court's impartiality and reasonably give rise to the appearance of impropriety should the court remain on this case. Then they list the rule. Rule 211 of Georgia Code of Judicial Conduct. Ain't that... Come on, let's keep going. Thus, after careful consideration and consistent with the CJC Rule 1.2a, promoting public confidence in the independence and impartiality of the judiciary, and CJC Rule 2.11a, requiring disqualification when the public might reasonably question the judge's impartiality, the undersigned hereby recuses herself from this criminal action. Yo. Stop what you're doing real quick. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit the like button. Share the video. Hit the like button. Let's dig. So what is this actual saying? This judge is clearly saying that she wants no parts because she sees that this could actually taint even more public perception. The public opinion is everything when it comes to these cases in this trial. And to be completely G, let's keep it G. Judge G in the state, the prosecutor and the DA office definitely have failed this case so far. And in the public's opinion, including myself, I'm still looking for RICO. Still haven't seen nut, still haven't seen the conspiracy, still haven't seen the traffic. Where is the case that the state is presenting? Is this our allegation and speculation? And then this judge is actually saying, due to the biasness, how would it look for the new judge to come on after the old judge was removed due to biasness? to come on and still start making decisions based off of what was previously allowed. Seems like Georgia got their hands full, and it seems like this case should be over any day. What judge is actually going to take this in Fulton County, or will this case actually have to be moved to a whole different jurisdiction? Let's dig. So as you see, the defensive motions and their aggressive tactics have definitely paid off, causing one judge to actually step down and another one to actually recuse themselves. Now, in my personal opinion, as these days in the courts have progressed, this case actually only seems to get weak. What Judge G fell in was that he was coming in with his biasness, leading to the assist to try to help the state, knowing that they were looking bad. The evidence is gone, exposing the state for coercion and manipulation. Saying that they used dirty tactics to force testimony is definitely crazy itself. But why was the state allowed to continue to do all of this? Just for a conviction? Is it because they wanted to paint a narrative that would be easy to follow along if they could get all the evidence in that just didn't make sense? We definitely witnessed several instances in the trial where he's allowed evidence to help create the state's narrative with no further foundation laid before introducing to even after introducing prejudicial evidence. But ask yourself, what caused Judge G to get lost in this case? And why would another judge actually remove herself from the case before even stepping in? Man, this Young Thug YSL RICO trial definitely has everybody tuned in, and we'd have to pay attention because we gotta learn our rights. This is an open conversation. Y'all jump in the comments and y'all let me know y'all's thoughts. Will Young Thug and YSL be free? Is this just another step in another motion to freedom? Or could this actually lead to potential advantages for the defense? And most importantly, who will be the next judge on this highly continuous case? Man, it's your boy Jay. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know y'all's thoughts. Should the trial start over, or should Thug and the co-defendants actually get bonds? Man, it's your boy Jay. Until next time, man, y'all stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay alert. And remember, there is no day like yesterday, so live today like it's your last. Until next time, gone.